Hey YouTube, this is Indy, VSG Lulu, coming to you today with a week 14 update. And I wanted to introduce y'all to somebody. Come here, say hey. This is Tucker. He's my little baby. Can you say hey to the people? Can you wave? I don't think he's very interested. I woke him up from his nap, so okay, love you. Alright, so, start with the numbers. I had my surgery on March 29th of this year, 2013. Sorry. My highest weight was 380, and surgery day I weighed 349, and today I weighed in at 293.4. So that is a 1.6 pound loss since last week. I was 295. So that's good. It's a loss. I'll take it. So happy about that. I just had a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about today. One thing that I really liked to eat before surgery and that I really want to start eating again is sushi. And I did have some the other day, and when I called the place, they said that they couldn't make it without rice. Because I know a lot of people have said that you can ask them to do like a protein roll, and they just use cucumber, but they acted like they had no idea what I was talking about. So if you have any suggestions about that, just let me know. I know it's really good for you. The seaweed's good for you. The vegetables in it, the protein is just amazing from the fish. So, any suggestions, I would appreciate it. Another thing I want to ask is, do you guys use the Body Bug or a Fitbit? I've seen a lot of people using both, so I was just wondering if anybody had any tips on which one was the best, pros and cons and that kind of thing. I'm still doing a little bit of research on them. So just if you want to weigh in with an opinion on that. And I want to talk about something that somebody said in one of her videos the other day that I just started following. I found a lot of new people to subscribe to lately. I've just been on YouTube for like the past 2 days. But her name is Jen RNY for me, and she had mentioned something that said, she's talking about hunger. She said that she had been hungry her whole life. I completely agree with that statement. And since this surgery, it has been so much easier not to eat. I mean, I do get hunger, but if it's so satisfied so easy. Like if I drink something, if I drink a couple sips of water, I'm satisfied. If I have a little taste of something, I'm satisfied. And my mom used to always say, because I mean, she would know that I would eat when I was bored and stuff, and I would say, I'm hungry, and she'd be like, well, just drink you some water until dinner or whatever, and I'm like, really? That doesn't help, and it didn't really ever, but it does now, so I'm glad for that. Another thing I wanted to ask is, do you guys do you wear medical ID bracelets? I realized that just for VSG surgery, you really don't need it per se. The only thing that really would probably happen that could be bad is if they put an NG tube in, if you were like passed out or something. And so I was just wondering if you guys wore those, what your thoughts were on that. I think I might get one just because it would make me feel better just to have it. And then also it would be a reminder of like I actually had a major medical procedure to help me lose weight. And so it would be kind of a reminder like, that I would wear all the time, that, if I was ever struggling or something, I don't know, that would just remind me of what I'm trying to accomplish. So, okay, and I want to talk about working out too. I know I'd mentioned in my previous video that I've been going to the gym and going to classes and stuff. And I just wanted to talk about one of the classes, Body Attack. And it's a really good class. I feel like I burn a lot of calories. I sweat my butt off. Um, and I really like the instructors, but I hate going to the class because it's challenging for me. There's a lot of jumps and stuff that I can't do, and so they have options like low impact options that I take sometimes. But it just kind of, especially in the beginning, it felt like I was back in middle school gym, and then I like couldn't keep up with everybody. But um, I mean, I don't feel like anybody's judging me or anything. That's just what I felt like. Um, so the first couple times I went, it was so hard. And like during the cool down, I remember, I think it was probably my second class. I was with a friend actually. I'd finally gotten her to go. She likes yoga and stuff, so she doesn't really go to those classes with me much. But in fact, she hasn't been back to that one with me since then. But anyway, during that cool down, the instructor started talking about, this is your fitness, this is your time, this is about you. And I think some kind of song was playing, like that "You Are Beautiful" song or something. I don't know. I guess maybe it was all the endorphins and stuff, but I just got kind of emotional about it and started tearing up a little bit. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like I feel, it was the room. She darkens the room for the cool down, so I was glad for that, so nobody would see me like, tearing up and stuff, and they probably couldn't tell like if I was sweating or crying. So anyway, it was just I just wanted to put that out there. I guess it was just because like I'd finally been able to, like I made it through the whole class and didn't give up and all that stuff. So it wasn't like a sad thing. It was just emotional, I guess. And I don't really get emotional like that in front of people. So that was kind of a big deal. But anyway, so just wanted to mention that. And I have Zumba today. Zumba's always fun. So in a few hours I'll be going to that. I hope everybody had a happy 4th of July. I went to the fireworks on the beach last night, so that was fun. And I wanted to just put in some measurements. So since July of last year, 7/7/2012, I've lost 23 inches, 23 inches off my bust, waist, and hips. That's it. Bust, waist, and hips, 23 inches. Since 1 month before surgery, overall, I've lost 23 inches, and that is including upper arms, upper thighs, and calves. So 23 inches since then. And then bust, waist, and hips only since the month before surgery is 13 inches. That's just kind of unbelievable to me. I mean, that's a lot, and I am very proud of that. And I'm down like 2 sizes comfortably now, so, and that's in pants, and that's a big deal because pants have always not fit me right. I'm actually down like probably 3 sizes in shirts, but I don't really like things too tight. So that's an NSV that I'm down the sizes, and then another NSV I have is that I can cross my legs now. I just find myself doing it every time I sit down. I don't know, it's a good feeling. Like at the movies or sitting in like a lawn chair at the beach or something, like I can cross my legs and it's comfortable. But anyway, so just want to come up on here and do my update because I know I am notorious for waiting forever. So hope y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you guys next week.